Welcome to this adventure we call Distance Learning. Let me show you how to find, complete, and submit the assignments for this class. I'm sure things will change over time, but this is it in a nutshell. Come back to the Distance Learning instructions in the Distance Learning folder for updates. Here we go. First thing, log into Schoology. Next, find your class in the courses. You will see I've left all the folders and assignments from before spring break. Those will stay in there for reference, and we might even use some of those. What you want to do now is open the Distance Learning folder. This is where all your future assignments will be. Look around inside this folder. The very first thing you'll see is Distance Learning Instructions. This is where we will have basically a modified syllabus. You'll see this video right here. I'll play this, but it would create a space-time warp, and that will mess up everything, so we won't do that. But you'll see information about changes to the semester for the rest of the year, due dates, office hours, and things like that. Go ahead and read that. Back in the Distance Learning folder, you'll see a link to the Woodshop webpage, which will have all of our resources. And then you'll see a group of assignments. I've already preloaded a handful in here. There's two kinds of assignments you'll find in here. The Distance Learning Practice assignment is one that does not have an attachment. And this one, you're just going to watch a video, do a couple things, and submit it. To submit an assignment without attachments, once you're in the assignment, go up here to Submit Assignment and click it. When you click Submit Assignment, you'll see three tabs: Upload, Create, and Resources. If you have something to attach, you would click this button right here, and that will allow you to attach a picture, a video, a web link, whatever. If you're just writing information, it would go in the Create space right here. This is where you would put your response to the assignment. At this point, you can save it as a draft. And when you go back, you'll see right here now it says Edit Draft. I can click on that and go right back where I was. Once you are sure that that's what you want to submit, click the Submit button. And boom. Now, if you want to, you can always go back and resubmit it. But you would have to type in new information. Also on here, if you do have a file on the upload screen, this is where you would choose the File tab to upload something. I'll try to avoid that as much as possible, but at some point this might become necessary. Once this is done, you will see that it says Assignment Submitted. You can click on that, and it will review what will be sent to me. At this point, if you wanted to, you could put a comment here and I would see that on the other end. Now that it's submitted, this is what I see. Here's my teacher page. So if I'm looking for your assignments, I might go to my alert tab right here, and it's going to say that there was a submission to Distance Learning Practice Assessment. I click on that, and right here I'll see one that says Needs Grading. Now I can look at your assignment, decide if I like it or not. I'll give it a score, and I might even give it a comment there. And I'll probably want you to see that, so I'll click Show to Student. Back on the student page, if you want to see what grade I gave you, up here in your notifications, it will say a new grade was posted for Distance Learning Practice Assessment. I can click on that, and right here, it shows the grade. And it shows a symbol for a comment. If you hover over that, it'll say, "This is my comment. Good job." You can also look over in your grades, and you can see practice assignment right there with the grade, and the comment is written right over there. There's another kind of assignment you might see. Back in Materials, Distance Learning, I have an assignment called Extra Credit Course Feedback. If you click on this one, you see that it comes up in a different format. This one has a document attached. So in this case, I haven't given directions for this, but I promise you I will. On this screen, click My Document, and you will see the document that I uploaded. And what I want you to do in this case is I want you to actually edit this document. You can download it and use Microsoft Word, but since most of us are using a lot of different platforms, I've decided to make it accessible straight from the web. If you can make it work, great, whatever works for you. Click Edit, and this sometimes takes a while to start. Once we're in, we're actually in a web version of Microsoft Word. Right here, it's telling me that it's just saving as I type. So now I can go in here, type my name, my class, and period. And down here, there are some tasks to do. Number 1, send me an email. Tell me at least 3 things. I would have to do that in an email, so I'm just going to skip this and come back. When you submit this assignment, I'll look for that email and mark that as part of it. Send me a message and remind. Again, that will have to be external to this, so you'll do that and keep going on this. So now down here you see some bullet points. Now we can start adding some things in. So tell me what you've been doing while we've been out of school. And so on. I'm not going to do the entire assignment right now, but you get the point. Once the assignment is done, this part might be kind of confusing because all your life you've been told save, 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 but if I look up here, it already says saved, and it says we're automatically saving your changes. All you have to do is close this window. This part sometimes takes a minute. If you refresh the page, you can see the changes that have been made. So right there, there's an answer, and there's my name up there. Once you're finished with the entire assignment, click Submit Assignment. It'll say, are you sure? I could say, never mind. It's still going to be here. I can completely log out of here. It's still sitting there waiting for you. Nothing has changed. If I go back into that assignment again and click on My Document, it's still waiting there for me. Click Submit Assignment. Yes, submit. Blammo, done. And now that's sitting in my inbox ready to grade. Okay. If you panic, you can always unsubmit and make changes and resubmit it. Okay. And same as before, you can look back at that assignment or you can look in your gradebook to see what my grades are. So there we go. Distance learning. Again, when you get stuck, come back to the distance learning folder. Look at the distance learning instructions to see anything that you might have missed or that I might have added along the way. And as the semester goes on, you'll want to look down here in the assignments to make sure that you're doing each of those. I'll check in later with some more information, but this will get you started for your first week. Your first assignment is to do the distance learning practice assignment. Good luck. Email me or remind me if you have any questions. Talk to you guys later.